guys, so today I'm gonna be doing a makeup session, but like chit chat while I'm doing my makeup. I'm not doing my makeup for any particular reason, but I just thought it would be fun to show you guys kind of how I do my basic, not so basic, beginner, not so beginner, because I've been doing my makeup for a while now, makeup routine. So let's get into it, and I have some topics that we will be talking about. Okay, so again, I wrote it in my phone, the different sections that I wanted to be talking about while I do my makeup. So I'm gonna go over the sections first, and then I'll get into my makeup routine. So we're going to be going over fashion, styling, makeup, and skincare. That's all like one group. Then I'm going to go into health, wellness, and faith, because y'all know I'm a Christian girly. I love the Lord. Then I'm going to get into marriage, and then business, YouTube, and social media, like all compiled in one. So 4 sections. And we, of course, are going to start with like the beauty side of things, because I'm starting out with my makeup. So let's get started. So, the first that I wanted to talk about was what I'm liking and not liking in fashion. And I'll be using my mirror like to see what I'm doing. So, yeah, what I'm liking and not liking in fashion. So, I'm probably biased because I'm very chill on like my everyday, like what I'm putting on. I mean, y'all seen it. I did that little outfit idea video and I don't really have much like to say in regards to like super duper crazy fashion stuff, because I'm not a super duper crazy fashion girly, but I am really enjoying everybody like finding their own, I guess, niche you could say in fashion, because I've been doing that since probably high school. A lot of my fashion sense comes from like my older cousins, at least around that time, like my older cousins, and crazy enough, my mom. I know a lot of people be like, mom needs to be losing a touch, but my mother was fly, okay? So I got a lot of my fashion stuff from her. So my look has always been really chill and almost like boho kinda. I don't know. I guess you could call it boho. Cause I love a wide leg pant, a palazzo pant, a cute little denim moment. So it just really depends on what my mood is. If you ever see me in something trendy, I looked on Pinterest. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, yeah. So I'm liking that everybody is like finding their own individual looks, because for a while, a lot of people was looking the same, and that's not fashion. Because fashion is just another sense of art. So I feel like if we all looking the same, nobody is truly expressing themselves. Y'all just following behind. So to get into what I'm not liking in fashion, again with that following behind each other, a lot of people think if it's a label, a luxury label, that it's automatically fire. Because I want people to understand, I don't care who here, I cannot stand Balenciaga. Everything that they put out is bullcrap. And people swear that it's cute, and it's really not. And I think that the only reason why people even get into it is because it's a label. And I'm using e.l.f. products. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in deep brown, and then my concealer is deep chestnut. So yeah, a lot of people think because it's a fashion brand, a luxury fashion brand, that is automatically fly, and it's not. Okay. So yeah, I'm really not feeling Balenciaga right now. And amongst other reasons, but we're not even gonna get into that. But yeah, I also am not liking all this exposed. That's the nicest way I can think. My stomach. That's the nicest way I can think about describing what I'm trying to say. Exposing all of your goods in these outfits. And to each his own, you know, be a hot girl if that's your thing. But I never seen nothing like what I'm seeing now. Like, it's just a lot of overexposure. Like, why are we wearing lingerie outside and calling it an outfit? That's crazy. So yeah, I'm really not feeling that. Cause again, a lot of my fashion sense is from my older cousins and my mama. So they was very classic. They had their cute little moments, like I said, a little trendy here and there. But real classic. So yeah, I'm really not feeling it. But I can move on from that. My fave outfit pieces. So right now, especially with the transition from winter to spring, I'm really liking my sets. I'm a set girly regardless, so I literally have one on right now. Y'all know you gotta concentrate when you do your eyebrows. So yeah, I'm really loving like the sets. Like I said, I have one on now. I love a good set during transitional like seasons, because you can layer them if you need to. Like, I'll put a little vest over top of this, you know, a jacket, anything. You can spice it up, put a little trunky over top, you know, just little things that add to your wardrobe. I always feel like you can swap them out. It's always going to be a trenchy, a denim coat. I said denim coat, a denim jacket, and like a vest or like a cardigan. Those are going to elevate your outfits every single time. So yeah, those are also some of my favorite pieces. And then I really cannot live without my earrings and stuff. Like my earrings, my Pandora bracelet. Those are my favorite pieces to make sure that I have on, even though it's jewelry and it's not really clothes or I guess fashion, you could say. Those are my favorite everyday things. I don't usually leave out the house without my Apple Watch, of course my wedding ring, my Pandora bracelet, and my earrings. Have to. I even leave out sometimes without my nose ring, but those are the things that I'm putting on every single day. I just wet my beauty blender so I can try, and now I'm gonna get a paper towel. Cause I actually think, did I learn this from Alija? I can't remember. Cause if I learn anything from Alija, you actually supposed to wash your beauty blender every time, but I don't do that. I ain't about to lie to you. My little beauty blender still got a little bit of makeup from the last time I did my makeup. But I dampen it so I can go in and kind of blend those harsh lines out from my concealer. But yeah, jewelry and layer items are like my favorite fashion items at the moment. So within makeup styles, as you can see, I'm still eyebrows first, concealer, same shade under the eyebrow, kind of girly. I don't really get too much into like super full crazy beats, even though, and I wanted to mention this, them UK girlies got this makeup thing on lock, okay? On lock. They got it on lock. I don't know what they be doing. So different from us. And I have watched actually a couple of makeup tutorials from UK, London women doing their makeup, and I promise you, they be putting it on. And I really think it comes down to like their finishing products, because I ain't gonna lie, I have a finishing powder and I have a all over powder. they be having like 3 and 4 different powders when they doing their makeup and stuff, and I think that really makes a difference because it's creating those lines of, you know, demarcation, but not in a harsh way. Like, it makes everything pop. It's like they use any cream product that they have a powder for it. And I don't know, maybe everybody doing that, but I definitely see that with the UK girlies. So now I'm just gonna go in and do a quick little eyeshadow look. It's not gonna be nothing crazy because I really usually don't do nothing crazy. So I'm not gonna start today just because we're in a video. So I'm gonna mix this deep brown shade and a lighter brown shade, kind of like to get my skin tone. And I'm gonna just place that all over the lid. And I have a fluffy brush. I don't know what the names of these are, because I got this from TJ Maxx. It's a collar brush, but it's the bigger in the pack. And I'm saying it like y'all gonna be able to find it, because I got these a while ago. But yeah, so yeah, loving the UK girlies and what they're doing. But what I'm not really into, and this is not going to be a what I'm into, what I'm not into for all the parts, is just I thought I would add it because we're talking about different makeup looks and techniques. I'm really not liking those big old thick sharp eyebrows, but I don't think nobody is. But I think a lot of people are scared to speak up, because they'll go and get them like micro shaded, microbladed, whatever you want to call it. Because actually, no, it's the micro shading. I was just talking about that with a client, because I like the microblading. That's cute. The brow stroke eyebrows. But that micro shading, if you're not careful, I don't know who you going to, them daggone brows are looking crazy. So that's definitely something I'm not enjoying seeing. Them big old thick brows, if they are not natural. Because let me say that, because some people just naturally have thick brows. Like, my brows have actually gotten thinner over the years, but I used to have pretty thick natural brows. So I'm not talking about the people who naturally have thick brows, but yeah, I don't like that. So yeah, and then probably the drag makeup on the regular girls, and I don't know if that would be correct, politically correct. But yeah, I don't really understand the point of that. Like, why are we adding all this extraness to our everyday looks? And I'm not saying when you do your makeup, it gotta be basic every single time, but I'm not understanding what the drag makeup is doing for you at the supermarket. But again, that don't have nothing to do with me. I'm just voicing my opinion. Just like how I'm sure I'm gonna be getting some opinions on what I'm doing now. But I'm just adding, mixing 2 of these pink shades in this, from this palette. So I wrote down next about what's working in my skincare and what's not working. I also want to preface this with saying that what works for me may not work for other people, and what may work for other people may not work for me. So it's okay if we have different opinions on certain things. So yeah, I have dry skin. I've always had dry skin. I actually have eczema prone skin because, believe it or not, I'm having a little eczema breakout or whatever, flare up is what I will call it. I'm having an eczema flare up right now on my eyelids. So I think sometimes people don't like to have the heavier products, but I'm low-key finding out that I think I need them because these light moisturizing products aren't doing it for my skin. It's not feeling like enriched. But I also feel like sometimes some products can be too heavy regardless if you are eczema prone or not, and then you be feeling like a grease ball. So that's never fun. I'm just putting a shimmer closer to the corner.
Never showing that. I'm mixing with this lighter one. It's like an icy rose gold. I mean, a regular rose gold. Makes sense. So yeah, you can barely see it. But that's right. Again, because I'm not even knowing the way. Just to show y'all what I do.
Okay, so I think I'm done with eyes, and I kind of want to focus more on the topic so we can discuss. So I'm gonna be looking a little crazy while we talking, but I want to really get into some of these. So yeah, what's working and what's not working for skincare. I already told y'all, with me having eczema prone skin, what may work for me may not work for you. What may work for you may not work for me. So don't be trying to shoot me down because I'm saying I don't like something. So yeah, back to the heavy products. Even though I think I would benefit from having heavier products, every time I get a heavy product, a heavy cream-based product, it makes me feel greasy, so I don't use them. But I'm thinking that these lighter products that I'm using is not really working either because I'm not feeling moisturized and nourished and all of that good stuff. But I'm still loving that Beauty by Josine serum and the essence water. I just think that La Roche-Posay, again, love it for the like packaging and also for the formula because it helps with breakouts because I also have sensitive skin. But I think it just need to be a little bit thicker for me to feel like it's actually, you know, nourishing my skin. Yeah, other reasons why I feel like also I'm feeling dryness or overly dryness to my skin even with taking care of it is because of my eating. We're back to that. So I really bounce between doing what I'm supposed to be doing and completely falling off the rails. It is a crazy, ridiculous cycle that I'm determined to break this year. So yeah, I'm sure if you are familiar with going on any kind of lifestyle change, sugar, wheat, and all of those things, they inflame your skin or can inflame your skin. So that'd be a whole thing. And it's annoying because when you want to do better for your inside and your outside, and you are clearly seeing the things that you're eating are affecting your outside, it gotta be affecting your inside. So yeah, so that'll segue into the segment of health and wellness and faith. So let's move on. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty foundation and my beauty blender. But yeah, so going into the health, wellness, and faith portion of this chit chat, I am prioritizing right now sticking to something. And that may sound bad, but everything, you can't do everything at once, and that's kind of what I'm finding out. So even though I want to do better with my eating, I forgot my brush. Well, yeah, even though I want to do better with my eating, I'm kind of going and knit, y'all. Please don't judge this shade right now. We gonna figure it out. I need to update. But yeah, you can't do everything at once, and I'm right now focusing on moving my body. So I've been going to the gym. We're going into our 3rd week on Monday. So I'm proud of that. We've been doing 3 days a week. And y'all, let me not hold the pressure. We've been doing 3 days a week. So that's gonna make me feel a little bit better. If I'm not necessarily staying on top of my eating plans, I'm at least moving my body, and then eventually we'll be adding in my lifestyle change, because I'm not calling it a diet. So yeah, I'm thinking I really do want to move into pescatarian living, because I love seafood anyway. But I also want to do more volume eating, and I feel like when you are pescatarian, I think you should be focusing more on your veggies anyway. So with volume eating, you have to focus on the veggies, because veggies only gonna fill you up with so much. So making sure you're getting big loads or big portions of your veggies, so you can actually feel full longer. This shade is so off, but we just gonna work with it. But yeah, working doing better with working out, and then adding to my diet, or taking away from my diet, so I can do the pescatarian thing. Because I've always thought I would end up being pescatarian anyway, just because even growing up, I really was not a huge meat eater. Like, we did chicken, and sometimes pork, but I literally didn't start eating beef, like steaks and stuff. I didn't start eating it until I became an adult. So, and I like it. It be good, but I don't think it like me. So, yeah, I'm really focused on doing one thing at a time right now. And I know I'm not the only one that when you have a wig on or something, I don't be getting makeup all over here. I ain't even gonna lie, because it's gonna be down anyway. I'm definitely that type. That's why I didn't put this as a makeup tutorial. It's just a session for y'all to watch me and what I be doing. But yeah. So yeah, definitely prioritizing moving my body. And then yeah, going into diet versus lifestyle. The reason why I don't want to call it a diet is because I really want to, when I do jump into doing more pescatarian meals and stuff, I really want to do that like 90 to 95% of the time. So that's not a diet. That's a lifestyle change. If you are doing that much and plan on doing it basically for the rest of your life, that's just a lifestyle change. And when you look, I've found even myself, when you look at something like a temporary fix, you'll treat it as such. So yeah, I don't want it to be a temporary fix. I want this to be something that I basically love, especially when it starts making me feel better inside and out. Again, going in with the deep chestnut for my concealer. So yeah, I rarely ever would call what I'm doing, even when I was doing keto, I would rarely ever call it a diet, because at the time, I was planning on doing it for however long I could. So it's a lifestyle. I definitely need a new concealer, because ain't much in here. So yeah, move on to learning how to keep my stress low. I don't even know why I put that. Well, no, I do know why I put that, because that's going to segue me into letting y'all know if you have any tips on how to keep your stress low. Let a girl know, because I swore the only thing that be keeping my stress low is knowing that I'm not in control, that the Lord is in control. Because if not, I would be a crazy person. My stress be through the roof. And I internalize a lot of it, which I know is not good. Like, I do not let most of that stuff out. Because again, if I can't control it, what I'm going to be acting crazy for anyway, or, you know, going crazy about it for? I can't do nothing. So, yeah. Keeping my stress low, like I said, the best thing I do is truly just letting go and letting God, because I know I have no control over most of that stuff that I'm stressing out over. So that's my little take on it. Making sure that you stand prayed up and not letting the things that you really cannot control or that you cannot change, letting them ruin the joy and peace that you have. Because that don't do nothing. And that will move me into faith. So again, relying on the Lord is, I feel like, the most important in keeping stress low and being sane, because knowing that you are not all knowing, but that the Lord is, it almost gives you a sense of comfort that, yeah, I don't know everything, so let me just chill out, because there's literally nothing that I can do. Because I've been actually telling myself the past couple of days that it's nothing that I can do, and there's nothing that I can't not do that'll change the outcome of certain situations. So might as well just chill out. I have definitely been upping my prayer time. And when I'm saying prayer, I literally am saying like talking to the Lord. Like, I would like to start sitting down and really setting time aside, or extra time aside, because I already have some time in the morning that I do every day, but setting more time aside to actually like do a little bit more. But yeah, when I'm talking about prayer, I'm literally just talking to the Lord. I talk to him in my head out loud. It's just some stuff I be having to get off my chest right then and there, so I don't be having it to be too formal, if you know what I mean. Like, God is your friend, so you definitely should be talking to him and be like, look, be respectful, because he is still our Lord and Savior, and he knows all things. So yeah, he already knows what you're thinking already, so you can be truthful with him and let him know if you are upset about something, but again, still being respectful, because he's our Lord and Savior, and you're gonna be talking to him crazy. But yeah, definitely upping my prayer time with him. So literally talking all throughout the day to the Lord, saying many prayers to get myself through. And I even started doing, and we actually was just talking about this. Me and my sister friends had started a little Bible study with each other. And that was like, I feel like transformational for our relationship. So we gonna start back up, because we have missed a few weeks. But yeah, we gonna start back up, because I really did enjoy being able to, talk with them and really get into the Bible and do our devotions together. Because that is important too, making sure that you have some good friends around you and that y'all all on the same page with the ultimate goal, which is spreading the gospel and loving on each other, letting people know that the Lord loves them. But yeah, also, because I already started touching on it, but how prayer and fasting and everything has really changed my life. It really does keep you sane. Because again, you just realize that you're not all knowing, so there's no need for me to be tripping anyway. So it just gave me a new appreciation for not knowing everything, if that makes sense. Like, you don't know everything, so how you gonna be upset about something or be anxious about something and you literally don't know the outcome? So you might as well just calm yourself down, relax, and let the Lord do what He gonna do. And y'all, I did all of that and forgot to put on my primer. This is why this is not a makeup tutorial, and I've said that already. This is a makeup session, but this is the primer that I usually would use. The NYX Honeydew Me Up is the dewy primer, because I like to have like skin-like finish. I don't want it super duper crazy matte. So yeah, back to basically how prayer and fasting and trusting the Lord changed my life. Letting go of that anxiety has been so like life-changing, just for my for my mental, because I really am I have issues with, or had issues with, control, always being in control, and truly giving the Lord all the ranks and just saying, look, just do what you gotta do and I'm gonna be okay, and really believing it changed my life. And with certain situations, like, this is going to segue us into the marriage portion of this video. For a while, again, this control thing, I did not know like the end all be all of me and my husband's relationship, to be transparent. Because going into it, we was just like, we're gonna try this again, because we'll get into that deeper into this the marriage and relationship section. But yeah, we'll just give it a try, give it another try, see what's happening, see what's going on. And yeah, so to then you start catching feelings again, and then you see like, oh my gosh, this is actually going somewhere. I'm like, that wasn't nobody but the Lord. Because both of us was like, yeah, I don't know. We just was trying it out again because we were interested in each other and we like spending time with each other. So we was like, yeah, let's just see where it goes again. But trusting and knowing that the Lord had the final say in all of this is like, yeah, crazy. So if I did not let go and I was just continuing to be my control crazy person, always trying to think of what's gonna happen next and all that crazy mess. So again, moving into marriage, love, and all of that good stuff. I would like to talk about give a little bit of background of what I'm talking about when I say, yeah, let's give it another try. So, me and my husband met in the 7th grade. That was a very long time ago. In the 7th grade. So we were initially just friends, right? I mean, your children, y'all really just friends regardless of what you think. So yeah, we were just friends, and come our 8th grade year, well, actually, scratch that. Let's go back. My best friends at the time, I told them when I first seen him, because he transferred from another middle school, I was like, that's gonna be my boo. And they would be laughing at me, and I'm like, I don't care what y'all say, that's gonna be my boo. I don't care if he knew or not. He was good in middle school, right? Crazy. But anyway, so even though we were friends, I did always kind of have like a little crush on him or whatever because he was cute. So, that was so funny. So yeah, he comes 7th grade. By the time 8th grade comes, I'm like, all right, this crush not going away. I really do think I, like him or whatever. It's not really a crush anymore. We didn't got to know each other as children again, for a year in school. So yeah, I wanna see where this goes. Let's see where it goes. So 8th grade summer going into 9th grade, I told him that I had a crush on him. And I was like, you don't gotta let me know if you want to, date me or whatever. I'm just letting you know. And I'm like, you can let me know how you feel whenever. And I literally remember like it was yesterday, like a day after I told him, he was like, yeah, I like you or whatever. so then we started dating. So 8th grade going into the 9th grade, we started dating that July, right? July 2012. Then, so we date for like 2 years or something like that. So yeah, 8th grade, and then probably up until like, I think it was 10th grade. I don't know. Because we were always friends. Like, we went to the same middle school, went to the same high school. So it's, even when we weren't dating, we were talking when we weren't beefing. Because that's a whole nother thing anyway. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, when we were friends, we would still see each other and like come over each other's house and all of that stuff. So yeah, we was dating probably up until 10th grade. And then we didn't date, and we really wasn't talking because again, it was a period where we was low-key beefing. So yeah, then here comes my sophomore year of college, and we end up still being friends on, I think, Snapchat or something like that. And we were still talking on and off here and there, and then we fell up again. And then it comes my junior year, I go and see his sister off to her senior prom, which I was invited by her, because I don't want people to be like, girl, whatever. But yeah, I was invited by her. And ever since that day, we was texting every day. He texted me that next morning after seeing his sister at the time, and the rest is literally history. We text every day after that, and I went to see him all the time. He came to see me all the time, because again, we was clearly still living at home at this point. So yeah, he would come to my mother's house, I would go to his mother's house, and we would see each other all the time. And then one day in September 2018, he asked me to be his girlfriend. I was his girlfriend again. And then, yeah, after he asked me to be his girlfriend again, but like I said, that was my junior year. Then I graduated. 2 years after that, we moved out. And a year after that, we got engaged. And like 8 months after that, we got married. So that's the background. We haven't been together all that time since 2012, but we have history. So that's how it happened. But it's working for us in marriage that I've seen. Honestly, it's just, and it's so cliche, communication. Like being able to let him know when something may bother me or rub me the wrong way, or if I like something, because all communication don't have to be involved around if something is wrong. If I like something, I let him know. If something made me happy, I let him know. So yeah, making sure that you are communicating the good and the bad, that has definitely worked for us, making sure that we are good at all times. Things I've noticed in the aspect of like what our generation thinks about with love and marriage, and the actual reality of what love and marriage is, or at least should be. And I'm putting my glasses on because then I'll let my hair down. Take my glasses off again so I can really see. So yeah, this is the look. Ain't really much. I just did a little something. But let's get back into the conversation. So yeah, after y'all got all the timeline breakdown of how me and my husband met, what happened, timeline of when we started dating, when we stopped dating, when we started dating again, all of that, was working for us. Cliche as it sounds, that communication is crucial. And then, like I said, the things that I'm noticing for our generation, outlook on marriage, and the actual reality of marriage. So I have no idea why this generation, my generation, does not like the thought of being tied down to somebody that you love. Like, that makes no sense. Like, you want to be out here in the streets all your life, you don't want a family? Like, that's insane. So I don't understand what's up with that. It actually grinds my gears because, no offense to anybody who has children, because we love children, but it's like, you want to have a kid with somebody, but you don't want to marry him. And that comes to the dudes, the guys of this world. You want to get somebody pregnant, but you don't want to marry them. That's wild. Like, y'all don't want commitment, but you think a child is not a commitment? That makes no sense. So this generation is really crazy to think that being tied down by a kid is better than being tied down because you love that person. And if you're just getting random women pregnant, and women, you just letting random men get you pregnant, we got to do better, okay? So yeah, that's insane. And then the outlook I think a lot of people have on marriage and what marriage actually is that when you get married, you can no longer hang out with your friends. You lock down forever. Ain't nothing outside of your partner. And I get it, you should be doing like 99% of the things that you are doing, you should be doing with your partner, because that's what marriage is, partnership. Y'all now have become one. Your life has changed to an extent, but you still need to have your individuality. And that's why I think people in my generation get so worked up about, because they think you can't be your own person anymore. Because the reality of it is, I actually believe that you become more like understanding and loving toward your friends, because it's like, dang, I want you to be able to experience what I'm experiencing. So why would I then kick you to the curb when I want you to be able to see firsthand what this looks like? You know what I mean? I don't know if that made any sense, but whatever. So yeah, the reality of it is that this is just your lifelong partner now. You live with them, you cook with them, you love them, y'all plan to have children if you want to have kids, like all of the things, right? But if you've been together with your spouse, I feel like longer than 2-3 years, nothing really changes after that, especially if y'all are living together. Nothing really changes. Like, I feel like the same person. Like, it gave me the title, the solidifying the title. And then also going back to faith, when you are married and you are in alignment with the will of God, I'm not gonna lie that the mercy and the grace is crazy. Like, the things and the favor that you receive being married, not even just in the spiritual realm, just in the physical world. Like, when the perks that you get with being married is up there. So yeah, those things change, but the person that you are, that shouldn't change. So yeah. All right, so then let's move on to business, YouTube, social media, etc. So yeah, what I'm planning for my Cosmo side of career things is I really do want to amplify my revamp. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, a senior cosmetologist since December. Woot woot to me. So yeah, senior cosmetologist in the state of Maryland, and I have been doing hair part-time, flip-flopping between part-time and full-time since I was a senior in high school. Like, even before I got my license, I was a shampoo tech. So I have been doing this for years, ages, and my brand before was Hair by Unicorn, and to give it a more mature look and feel, I rebranded in 2023 or either 2023 or the end of 2022. It has been a while, but I have not been active on my social medias. Like, I was selling hair at a point and merchandise and all of that. I have not been on top of that side of my career because I am focused on trying to get into the teaching realm of cosmetology, which I hope to have an update about that soon, but whatever. So what I plan to do for Troy Lee's Hair and Beauty is definitely amplifying that rebrand. I want to get a new hair vendor, which I was already in the works of doing that last year. I was supposed to have a revamp, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But I want to get another vendor. I definitely want to add my raw collection, and I just really want to get it out there and really start, opening up my social media presence again. So I'm excited about that for sure. I'll be on the lookout for that. What I'm enjoying and not enjoying about YouTube. So I think for the most part, I enjoy all of it because I truly am a content girly. Like, I love creating content. I don't care what it is. I have TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, like all the things, right? So YouTube is just my long form content platform. But over on TikTok, even though we're about to get banned, and we'll talk about that. But yeah, over there on TikTok, I do a lot of food stuff over there and just like random little uploads and stuff. But YouTube has taught me the discipline of creating long content, because TikTok is so easy and you just throw your little stuff up there and it be that. But with YouTube, you really have to be disciplined and making sure that you're editing and you're paying attention to every little tidbit of your video, even down to the shorts. Even though, secret, I just uploaded a lot of my TikTok shorts over here, so go check that out. I ain't even, we just downloaded them from TikTok and put them over here. So yeah, I've definitely got discipline from doing YouTube outside of TikTok and my other platforms. So I'm enjoying that, but what I'm not enjoying is the time that it takes for me to do certain things. And mind you, I could do it pretty quick. I'm getting up there, but the time that it takes for me to get things to look the way that I want it to look, that'd be crazy. So yeah. yes, we're gonna get into that social media. So the TikTok is apparently gonna be banned. Saying it's at the 22nd. It's supposed to be banned in the United States. I don't know how to feel about that because again, I have already started making my way over from TikTok as my main form of content to YouTube, but that really breaks my heart. Like, TikTok is such a funny, crazy, entertaining place that, like, that's gonna be really sad if they ban that, but whatever. Then oh, this is a good one, and I'm glad we closing with this. So social media is fake. We know that. This is literally a facade. Everybody is putting their best foot forward on social media. We know that already. But I promise you, the Shade Room and Hollywood Unlocked, they make everything so negative that it's like, what's real and what's fake? Like, the fake news, the drama, the craziness, that is the crazy part of social media that I cannot stand. The Shade Room is so drama filled and crazy that I have never followed that page a day in my life, but I swear I cannot escape them. Every time I turn around, I'm seeing a post from something on the Shade Room because it's on the Explore page, or somebody is reposting something onto their story, so then I'm privy to the information. Same with Hollywood Unlocked. If you want to keep your noggin, your brain free of the craziness from social media, unfollow them pages and go and touch some grass, okay? Because if you get so hooked up and wrapped up into what's going on social media, like I said, knowing that it's fake, but also knowing that it's filled with drama and fake news from these daggone outlets, you're not gonna be okay. You're not gonna be okay. You're not, baby. You're not okay. And it's okay. Gotta add that clip. So yeah, we have to do better with what we are filling our brains and our bodies, so we can do better for 2024. Okay. So with that being said, to end, the makeup is done. I know I keep playing with my hair because I really think I want to curl it, but the makeup is done. The convo has been had. The topics have been checked off. And I really do hope you guys enjoyed my conversation. It's hard for me to multitask. So I'm just hoping that this was entertaining and you enjoyed watching me do my makeup and talk about all the things. The Lord loves you, and I really just hope that you come back and see what I have in store for you next week. So